we as politicians, we have failed to act on even what we know. We know the constitution, we know the fact, and we failed. We wait for the court to judge. In many places, you see 4 people who go to a village, hide, and write the results. They have finished delegate, they have finished this, they want all the delegates to belong to one person. Then why do we have the democracy? Yeah, you understand? So the second part is they take money and give to youth. These youth are young people who are supposed to be reading, learning, and planning their future. So please let our children be peaceful. Give them chance to build themselves as young men. If you can do what is good for them, do. If you cannot, please leave them alone. The final part is to the ordinary people. Somebody come and distribute 10 naira and you jump, you clap for him. And at the end of the day, it's only the bait. You have become the fish in the water. That he's putting the bait and catch the fish and go and put it in the fire.
Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jenny. If this is the first time that you are seeing me, thank you so much for stopping by. My return subscribers, I love you. I just took out the stitches yesterday. For those of you that didn't know, I just went through surgery for my rotative cuff. Painful. Today, I think today will be like 2 weeks of it. So they removed the stitches yesterday. I'm going, in the next 1 hour, I'm going for my physical therapy. So I just want to put this video before I go. So my lovely people, Nigerian president, woke up yesterday, woke up on the 18th and used the army and removed the governor of River State, that's Fubara. One of the reasons that he gave is because the violence, he gave so much reasons that he put on his head. But one of them that stuck on my head is because he said that violence in his state. So this man knows that there's violence in River State. He recognized there's violence in Lagos State, but he didn't recognize there's violence all over the country, that he's supposed to step down if he have anything left for him, but he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any. He's even campaigning for second time after saying
President Tinubu said during the campaign that if he didn't deliver on his promise, he should be voted out. Let's take a look.
By all means necessary, you must have electricity, and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me. That's the truth. Unless I give you adequate reasons why I couldn't deliver.
All right.
So let me come back and tell you guys. You see, when people do something that is not right, and we sit on it and keep quiet, it will continue to happen. So they will nobody can stop them. They will be unstoppable. This man during election time, he said he went to University of Chicago. Chicago came out and said that the certificate he has is not from us. Nothing happened. Nigerians, yeah, and that one, nothing happened. And what is his name? Went all the way to America to get that certificate and to get Chicago University to come and testify to say that this is not his certificate. Still, nothing was done. According to their constitution, that is like trash, that this paper that I'm tearing, is better than that constitution. And the so-called judiciary in Nigeria have helped to destroy. The judiciary is supposed to interpret the laws, but they cannot interpret the laws that they are making. This one man explained it very well like this.
So those who go to politics must understand that you cannot live the truth. We have the laws of God in the Quran and the Bible. We have the Constitution of Nigeria. We have the party constitution. Go and see what is going on. The politicians are not obeying any. They are not obeying the law of God. They are not obeying the Constitution of Nigeria. They are not even obeying the laws of their own party. As a result, virtually no party has leadership. In fact, no party in Nigeria is a party. Because the meaning of party is a set of people who share common objectives. But what we have is a set of idiots who each want to have an office from the party. And idiots can never make a successful organization. Every organization to succeed, the members must aim, uphold, and commit themselves to keeping to the truth. They must uphold and commit themselves to being patient. So if you are not wanted, then you don't leave the party, you die, you fight, you kill. What for? Whatever position you hold, you are not going to be the first one. And whatever position you hold is not going to be permanent. There will be a day when it will end. And what have you seen? People who leave governor today and arrested tomorrow. Why do I even want to be? So all these people fighting for offices, and not one day are these politicians coming together to ask one question. You know the one question they don't ask? What do we do to improve the people of Nigeria? No. It is what do I do so that I become governor? Then why do you want to be a governor if you are an idiot? What is the meaning of idiot? You know the meaning of idiot? It's a Greek word. It means the person who only thinks of himself. If everybody thinks of himself, who is going to have a wife? Which wife is going to have a husband? So unless our politicians accept that truth, the truth is the truth. We must set up rule. The rules are already there. Yeah, you understand? There is no party that has no constitution. And then you see them going to court to interpret the constitution. Are you mad people? You made the constitution yourself. Who do you need to interpret it? It's only that you are not honest to yourselves. Because you sat down and wrote it. If you don't know the meaning and you wrote, what will Abbas Tafida call you? You know, mad people. Because only a madman will write a thing and he needs somebody to interpret the very thing he has written. So I will tell the parties, you all have your constitution. The nation has a constitution. And you are supposed to be a set of people with common goals, common objectives. So please show us you have common goals. Show us you have rules made by your party. Show us you have respect for the Constitution of Nigeria. Do not transfer the election to the courts. Our Vice President himself honestly accepted that guilt. The courts have become those who are appointing the governors. In another reverse, I respect him as a lawyer, but what he's saying is, we as politicians, we have failed to act on even what we know. We know the Constitution, we know the fact, and we failed, we wait for the court to judge. In many places, you see 4 people who go to a village, hide, and write the results. They have finished delegate, they have finished this, they want all the delegates to belong to one person. Then why do we have the democracy? Yeah, you understand? So the second part is they take money and give to youth. These youth are young people who are supposed to be reading, learning, and planning their future. So please let our children be peaceful. Give them chance to build themselves as young men. If you can do what is good for them, do. If you cannot, please leave them alone. The final part is to the ordinary people. Somebody come and distribute 10 naira and you jump, you clap for him. And at the end of the day, it's only the bait. You have become the fish in the water. That he's putting the bait and catch the fish and go and put it on fire. So my people here in Jalingo, my advice is, let's keep to the truth. Let's everybody vote according to his conscience, and let's hit those who are trying to cheat the system. Because they are the people cheating us. They are the people harming us. If we have free and fair election, if one person is wrong, we can make another election next time and change him. But you have one donkey producing another donkey, and they will say no camel should carry lots. And can the donkey carry the lots?
That man explaining, and that one was just spot on. They keep making laws. They cannot even. He said they cannot obey the law of God. They cannot obey the law of the Muslim. They cannot obey the constitution that they themselves wrote. They cannot obey the law of their parties. And they go to court to interpret the law that they themselves wrote. Hey, God, I love that man. I've been looking for that video, but thank God I found it. I hope you understand what that man said. He spoke with passion. So what is happening here is when you have office that you did not work for. When this man was running, all he refused to come for debate. He refused to come for debate. He didn't come for debate, and the few that he went, all he told them that he came here to dance. He came here to dance. This man told you when he became president that he has nothing like this.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
The demand lie. Everything we are seeing is what we are getting. So during the election time, Peter Obi won the election. INEC chairman swept up the IREF. And I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. Just listen to me, please. I'm begging you. INEC chairman switched the IREF off. And in the middle of the night, there's something about between 2 and 4. Because between 2 and 4, they switched out the IREF and collected it and announced and when people screamed the foul, and when people screamed and said, no, this is not what we voted for, INEC chairman said, go to court. They came to court. They brought all the evidence, all manner of evidence. They brought this fake certificate. The judges threw it away and said it didn't happen in Nigeria. They brought that this is not part of what they are talking about. They brought his forfeiture of 460,000 in US for heroin drugs. The judiciary in Nigeria said it happened, it's over 10 years, that it was the money that forfeited itself. It's not the person that forfeited it. When I say it, you guys will just think that I am making it up. I am not making it up. I know some other people from other countries will be looking at us like, huh? What is happening over in this country? So all this happened during the election. Nothing happened. You know why? Because this president is an illegitimate president that nobody voted for, and he doesn't give an F about you. That's why he does not give an F about you, because he's like, you guys can go and F yourself. After all, you did not vote for me. And because we did not vote for him, that's why he's doing everything and said, damn the consequences. This one is the same people that the so-called senator, they stabbed, the rubber stabbed. They already stabbed them and put it there. They just sit down, they look. They came out in the public and promised Nigerians and say, you know what? On the mandate of INEC select president that they couldn't is... Oh God. On the mandate of Adekunle that they are there, that anything that he brings, that they will sign it, they will mark it for him. Now, nothing happened. Nothing happened. With all these things, Nigerians sat down. They raised the gasoline from 200 naira to 500. They sat down. They raised it from there to 800. They sat down. They raised it from 800 to 1,000. They raised it now, it's 1,500. They raised a bag of rice from 25,000, from 5,000 to 10,000 to 15,000 to 25,000. To 15,000, 25,000, 100,000. Now, when I went home in November, it was 110,000. I don't know how much it is now. Nigerians are still sitting down. They send them bill without giving them light. Nigerians are still sitting down. Hey, God. They are still sitting down. Nobody is talking. They're just keeping quiet. They are waiting now, because if this thing now, that let's say somebody like Nnamdi Kanu is there and we have one Nigeria, and Nnamdi Kanu tell all the Igbos to erupt from their homes, everybody will erupt. But what they are waiting for now, for Igbo people to erupt from where they are, and then they said it was Igbo people that did this, that did that. That's what they're waiting for. So the rest of Nigerians, they are waiting for Igbo people. Igbo people is not going to come out though. So what does my household come out? They can follow you guys, because when they come out first now, you guys will blame them that it was them. So they looked at it like, okay, that's why I'm telling you guys why Igbo people are not coming out. If we come out, the whole Nigeria will turn everything around and leave Ahmed Bola Tinubu and leave everything that they are doing and say that it was the Igbos that did it. So we will keep quiet and see what Nigeria, other Nigerians want to do. Whenever they decide to come out, we will follow. But until then, we will sit down here and just sit down and look them. So all we did was just sit down and watch our country go down the drain. And there's no other country that we have. So that's why during election time, Fubara won the election. However he won it, or whether they gave it to him, whether they wrote his name down, whether they, I don't know how they did it, but he won the election. The same way all of them are writing themselves in, they know it. Because somebody had come in court and said, my wife that is a judge has been helping all of you to get away with a crime. This one came out and said, who did not, all of them, we have all a fake certificate. Why are Nigerians just screaming and said, fake certificate, fake certificate? Who doesn't have fake certificate in this place? And they came out and they said that their problem is Nigerians. Nigerians are destroying Nigeria. And they have done all manner of things. Now, the worst has happened. Because all these things that I'm counting out for you guys has happened, and nothing has been done to Ahmed Bola Tinubu, or at least ask him to resign, ask the Senate to impeach him, take him out of the house. Nigerians are being by every day. Nothing. Now he woke up. First of all, when Wike and Fubara had problem, so he called Fubara. What is it that Fubara wants? That Wike want? Wike want to be controlling what is happening. He was a governor of Rivers State for 8 years. Now, when he was gone, he wants to continue to govern the state through this governor that he wrote in as the governor. He said for this man to spend even 5 million naira, he must get permission from him. So the man did it for maybe the first 1, 2, 3 weeks. The man said, no, how can I run a state, and before I spend any money to fix something here, I have to run it through him. It became a problem with Wike. Wike said, because Wike went to collect over there as the godfather, just like the person that gave him a job, which is INEC Select President, collected Lagos and pocketed them. But he didn't know that that one didn't give him the blueprint. They have a blueprint for everything. They have a blueprint. You know those blueprints that they give you when you're buying a house or when you're building a house? They have a blueprint. He just gave you fake one, just like you have fake certificate from elementary school, high school, university, whatever, for Abati to come and tell us, his job is just to crunch numbers without going to school. You're crunching numbers. God. So Fubara said, no, I no go agree. No, I cannot do this. I cannot. When you were governor, you did everything by yourself. Nobody dare challenge you when you were governor. How come when it's my turn now, you don't want me to do my job? You are holding me. It became a problem. So during election time, this Wike buyed a lot of people, rigged the election for this man. So this man can give him a post. So they made him FCT or whatever in Abuja. From Abuja, he's been tormenting this guy. Then, after everybody yelled at, INEC Select President called both of them. The man went to INEC Select President, the governor of Rivers State. So you see what I'm going through. INEC Select President, instead of calling on that, what's his name, Wike, leave this man alone to be the governor of Rivers State. Rivers State will suffer for what you are doing. INEC Select President the fake certificate holder, the forger in chief, told Fubara, go and meet him and do what he wants you to do, which he said that all the money that will be collected in that state, in that river state, 25% of it should be given to him. So INEC select president said, go and make up with him, do everything that he wants you to do. So the boy said no. The boy went home and said, no, I cannot do that. I cannot take the money or let one man just sit down on the money of River State. I cannot do that. The problem went haywire, went crazy. A lot of things started happening in River State. So on the 18th, the INEC select president that they selected to make president, woke up and said it's a state of emergency in River State. He started reading all manner of stuff that will make him put that state of emergency. So go and watch the video before this one. You will see all the nonsense that he put that is the reason. And in that thing, all he was calling it, Fubara this, Fubara that, Fubara did this, Fubara did that, nothing that Wike did. So he was trying to use River State, to make sure that he will put a puppet the same way that they put him here and be using him and be remote controlling him from where they are. They remote control him all over, whatever they say, dude, he would do. This man woke up and put a state of emergency in River State, took out the governor, took out the vice governor, leveled the whole place, house of, state of assembly, leveled and have all of them go for 6 months and then carry army and put in there. Ecowas, you see that one? Ecowas, did you see that one? You know you guys will not see that one. You will not see that the person that you try to use to go and fight Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger is the one now that is using army. Is using army to dismantle a democratic elected governor and put army there. A democratic elected governor was removed and put army in the state. During the time that Jonathan was there, Jonathan never did it like that. He had a state of emergency in 3 states, but he never removed the governors. It's like when you remove the governors, or it's like the place don't have any law anymore, don't have anybody to tell them this and these are the laws that you must follow. But this one used army. Army is parading all over the place. And everybody ran inside their homes, to go inside their homes to hide their faces from the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, people are coming out and say he doesn't have any right to fire any governor. So if he didn't go to school, he wouldn't know that the only person that he has the right to fire is somebody like Wike that he selected to put in the office. Or all those ministers that he put in there. That's the only one that he has the right to take out. Or like Akpabio that he selected to put there, because Akpabio didn't run for Senate. Those are the ones that he has right to remove or to take out or put somebody else. He does not have any right to go to people that people lined up and voted for. However they did it, and they voted for him. And INEC, the INEC, corrupt INEC, just wrote their names there and said he is the one that won. The president of Nigeria. The INEC selects illegitimate president. Went and said because of this and that, governor should go, vice governor should go, or the House of Assembly, they should go. Army, take over. Ecowas una the watch. Ecowas, are you watching? Or you pick and choose which one? Ecowas should be ashamed of themselves. Ecowas. This is the reason why people are leaving you. More people will leave you. And people are still looking to see what you're going to do to Ahmed, who is your chairman, who you made chairman after knowing that he rigged the election, after knowing that he had fake certificate, after knowing that everything he has in him is fake. You made him chairman. Everybody is leaving. He's causing more harm since he became your chairman. He's causing more harm that I have never seen Ecowas destabilize since I became adult than since they made this man chairman of Ecowas. They made this one chairman of Ecowas. 3 people have run away. 3 countries have run away. And they are doing good for themselves. They made this man chairman. He's removing governors and putting army. When Ecowas said that this is not what we want democratically elected people. But INEC select president is removing democratically elected people and putting army in charge. Hey, God. So, this is a fight that because Fubara is refusing to dance to their tone. Fubara is refusing for them to put him in the bottle. For them to put him in a bottle and lock him up there and said, you cannot do anything. And he said, no, I cannot govern like that. I have to govern my people the right way. That's why this man wants to secure this place. Use Rivers people for election time. Because he will not get any in the north. North people have fired him. Imo State, he will not get. Imo State, anyway, I cannot say anything about Imo State. Imo State, they are useless. There's nothing in Imo State. Imo State is destroyed. All the youth in Imo State, they are all crazy, roaming around on the street, looking for where to go and carry something, whatever, you know. That's what is happening in Imo State. So Imo State is in the pocket and it's in the hand of APC. Because when Uzodinma leaves now, Uzodinma will get somebody else. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And for this emergency, in this country where I am, for you to do the places that I've seen them do this state of emergency, where they have some kind of a weather destroyed a lot of stuff, water or rain or something, destroying stuff and deleting people, that state is going to need help. They will declare state of emergency, then declare what the government is going to give to that state to help them. Not to declare state of emergency, put the army there and take out the governor of the state. Please, I am using this video to ask, who are the people that is advising Ahmed Bola Tinubu? Tinubu, who are the people that is advising you? Very, very shameful. If you stay right there and since you cannot use your sense, and the people that are advising you cannot use their own sense, and Nigerians sat down and said whatever you give them that they will collect. See this hand, it cannot go up. This hand cannot go up. It's in you guys' hand. It's in you guys' hand. Whatever you guys collect from this man, you collect it because you started allowing him to do it right from the beginning, right from during election time. You never challenged him. Even up to now, some people are still saying, yes, that he's doing a good job. Some people are still saying, he's from our place, he's going to do the next 8 years. And then Wike came out and said, let Fubara write the undertaking and said in 2027 that he will not run again. And that all the local government money, he will be the one to be looking at, to be taking care of it. Then they will not impeach him. Does this look like a democratic country? how this banana republic that they keep talking about, every little thing they said, this look like a banana republic, this look like a banana republic. I beg, they follow them talk about this banana. How is banana republic? If banana republic is more than what is happening in Nigeria, I need to see where that banana republic, maybe that's where Nigeria is getting their script, because this is ridiculous. Nigerians cannot talk. Nigerians cannot afford to find something to eat because they cannot go and farm freely without problem. The Boko Haram will not allow people to come and farm. The Boko Haram, the citizens of states are paying them for them to go and farm. So when they finish farming, the Boko Haram will check the type of farming and see the kind of yam they are getting. They say, oh, you getting this type of yam? Oh, I think you will have to pay us so for you to go and harvest that yam, or cassava, or banana, or whichever food that they pay them to plant. They pay them to harvest if they want to harvest it. But we have a president. So I don't know. I don't know what else to do right now. I am so crazy. And then the opposition, all they're doing is, I strongly, if I hear that again, don't talk about Bushichunu. Peter, stop talking about you strongly oppose what they're doing. If the opposition, all you guys are doing is just talk and strongly oppose what they are doing, stop talking. Stop talking. If every time you talk, Ahmed Bola Tinubu will do the worse than what he did before, you did your strongly oppose. Please stop opposing. Maybe your opposing is the reason why things are getting worse, because nothing is working and you guys not doing enough. When he was the opposition, they were raising hell. They were going cuckoo on the road. I don't understand. But you guys can't just stay here and say, I strongly oppose. I strongly oppose. Is that English? Is that English? That's it. You strongly oppose and things are going wrong. You strongly oppose. People cannot eat. You strongly oppose. People cannot get gasoline. You strongly oppose. So this is it. All the so-called leaders cannot come out and get their citizens to come out on the road and protest. Since they are stupid, they are waiting for somebody to tell them. Can you guys tell them, you guys that are opposing, open your mouth and tell your people, come out, let us protest, because things are getting wrong. Come out. That's the only way a country will do well. If you guys don't come out, the problem that is coming in front will be worse than what we are seeing now. So I saw that. I said, let me come and analyze it a little bit. When you have somebody that people did not vote for, they can never do anything good for you. Anybody that you didn't vote for, that did not suffer to get your vote, when they get in there, they cannot do anything for you. They don't owe you anything. After all, you didn't vote for them. They use their own money. They borrowed money to pay you 1 naira for you to rig election for them, and you rigged it for them. So they don't owe you anything, because they have given you your 1 naira. You have collected it, so you have to wait now for the next election. They will come and give you raise now for the next 5,000 naira. They give 5,000 naira for you to continue your stupidity. So Nigeria, we are our own problem. Person open the mouth and talk now, and talk what I am talking here. They say the person is an enemy of Nigeria. So somebody is an enemy of Nigeria that is talking on the social media. But the person that is an enemy of Nigeria is, what do you say about that one? The person that is making people suffer, you didn't call the person an enemy of Nigeria. But the Jane that is saying what is happening in Nigeria is an enemy of Nigeria. So you guys are your own problem. And if you don't get out and talk about what is happening, it's going to be so hard for you. So my lovely people, it's too much in my head. I want to slow down. I want to slow down on this Nigerian matter before I lose my mind. That's why a lot of people are going crazy in Nigeria. A lot of people are going crazy in Nigeria, because when they look front, nothing. They look back, nothing. They look everywhere, nothing. They don't have a way to go forward. If they want to farm, things even to go and buy the stuff they're going to farm, they cannot afford it. It's so crazy. The chicken, all this baby chicken, my brother used to buy it for 25,000 in a box of 50. 25,000. It went from 25,000 to 50,000. From 50,000 to 75,000. From 75,000, 100. What? And then come and talk the feeding now. They feed to feed the chicken. So people just gave up because they cannot afford it. They just cannot afford it. Things are so hard in Nigeria. Please, the opposition, do something, because things are getting so worse in Nigeria. If the so-called Senate cannot do anything, because they already promised us, they already said it where we can hear it, that anything Ahmed Bola Tinubu brings to them, that they will do it, that they will stamp it and give him a go ahead and do it. That's what they said in the open for all to hear. So my lovely people, I had this. I said, let me just vent out a little bit. Let me just vent out a little bit before I lose my mind. So my people, please, when you finish this video, share it, subscribe if you have not, from me to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.